Hello there, it's me again and my awesome cat, and today we're gonna make tutorial. Long time no see this one. So what is tutorial gonna be? About deathless teleporting. So deathless teleporting, but before we're gonna take on that topic, I'm gonna show you to understand it some little things on controllinator. So controllinator and tweaking got something called trigger, and this setups the range when from that range sackboy can enter the controllinator, right? So you can see out of range I can't enter. I need to make it larger range. Also, we got automatic enter, so it will automatically mount you to the controllinator when you on the range. As you can see, here we go. It arranged me up. Yeah. So this is one thing. Now another interesting thing that would be also useful if you're making some teleporting systems. When you there's on the button there's eject input. You know, it injects when sackboy is in, but it's got other property. It disables the controllinator itself by you know, as you can see, I'm gonna send signal here and I can't enter the controllinator anymore, and the triangle instructing me that to press to enter also disappears, which is proof that it's actually working. This is useful if you want to think the teleporting systems using controllinator. So what is deathless teleporting? Well, it's special for since you know the teleporting into one usually with sackboys usually involves killing him. But here we can use the automating feature of controllinator to teleport, since when range is if range is enough large and you automate, it will automate you to controllinator whatever point you in on the level on the range of the controllinator. So it's good basis to make teleporting systems. So let's make a most simple example, but bogus example. We're gonna make this controllinator high range. When you play with automating, you need to keep in mind to make your sackboy hover, or else it will suck you in very fast if you don't have paused, or you know, you need to watch out on that. So we turn up out range. Now we're gonna have to, I got here set up, prepare for teleporting. Our teleporting paths will be the buttons, but you can use practically everything to trigger teleportation. So with this simple example, you need to invert your trigger, so it will send constant signal, or else it is triggered. So we're gonna plug his stuff here, and here we're gonna place another one. So what is gonna happen? Once we gonna turn, since now the controllinator are disabled, since we send constant signal to them, so they are disabled. Once I push the button here, I'm gonna disable the eject signal, and it will make me automount to the controllinator. When I disappeared from the button, automatically it will start sending the signal again, and it will eject me from the controllinator. So as you can see, it's working. But there's one thing. Once the controllinator is automated, it will it will only work one time, so it's only good for one-time teleportation, as you can see. So how to solve this? We need to emit controller. So to do so, we need first of all delete this stuff since unneeded, and make hologram that we're gonna place our controller. It can be any size. Hologram can be emitted everywhere without any contraption. So okay. So now let's place controller, right? Let's start hover so we won't have any accidents. We're gonna range this up to very large range. I think this will be enough. We're gonna set up auto mounting, but now, since now we need to make player eject, since from force experiments the button sends signal after we disappear from the button, but here we will still be on the controller, so we need to eject ourselves when we appear on the controller. So we simply plug the power of controller to the eject. And once something is mounted here, it's gonna be automatically ejected. So this is the right setup. Now let's copy this. Right. Oh yeah, also the visibility. Remember, so player won't see it. Same as hologram, we need to set to 0. So let's copy this again, making more junk in my puppet. Right. Okay. So we don't need this anymore. And now let's make emitters. Emitters, yeah, they are up here. Ciao. And let's emit our new controller here. As you can see, start working. Yeah, I screw up a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, we set this to one shot. Lifetime to 0-1, that's enough. Gonna disable the animation. And now we simply plug. We're gonna disable the inversion since it's not needed on this one. We need to trigger emission of the controller. Here we go. We're gonna make another one here. Yeah, it's working. So 0-1 speed of lifetime, since I set the lifetime to 0-1, it's enough to make it work. As you can see. And we can, yeah, we need to set this to 1. But there's not point since we got one shot, so it's not matter much. Okay. So now, let's test it out. It emits, eject me, and disappears due lifetime limit. And it works endlessly. Of course, you can see it since it's on create mode, but when you see preview, you won't see anything. So as you can see, it works. Now, little information. You notice you need 4 controller. For each player, you need 1 controller. So if you want to teleport all 4 players, that's possible in your level, you need to make 4 controllers. Also, keep in mind sackbots with turn-on support, since you can set this to support controller, also gonna be sucked into the controller, so you need to watch out to make it out of range of the sackbot that have turn-on controller, or else it will suck the sackbot instead of player. Also, interesting information that might be useful for you. Yeah, so here's my experiments. You can make automoting when player starts the level, but what is interesting, you can actually detect which one is player 1. The trick is when you make this is what I'm using on my levels. We're gonna start to hover, or else it will suck us in. When you have multiple controllers in range, usually the first sackbot that enters to the range will be enter the nearest controller. So for 90% of situations, the first player that comes out from this checkpoint is first player, the host of the game. Sometimes it happens other player mode in, but usually a host comes first and will mount here. So we're gonna see, let's turn it to play mode. Oh yeah, oh my god, I failed again. I forgot to set automoting. Yeah, as you can see, you can select all items and turn it on. Oh, okay, so now it should work. And I will be mounted in first controller, and some host only functions you can put it on the first controller. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope it's gonna be useful. It's probably gonna be useful. Yeah. And it's not useful again, as you can see. So this is it. Thanks for watching. I know you're gonna enjoy it.